Hello everyone. This is a short demo of how RAG actually works. So as you can see, this is the chat playground where we train our models. So we train ChatGPTs, we train the large language models. So for this demo purposes, I've created two deployments. So I have 3.5 model and GPT-4 model. So let me start with 3.5 model. So I want to pose a question. Who is the current president of Kenya? So as you can see, it says as of 2021, the current president of Kenya is Uhuru Kenyatta. And I want to ask you a question. Is it right? Actually, it is. Because the data it was trained with, it shows that the president at that time was Uhuru Kenyatta. And as 2021, that was our president. Now I'll switch back to the GPT-4 model and pose the same question. Who is the current president of Kenya? So you can see, as my last update of 2023, the current president of Kenya is William Samoei Ruto, who took office on September 13th. So I want to talk about grounding. So with large language models, actually they're grounded. So they're given a particular information. This information actually is, they come from public websites, the documents that they're provided, and they're grounded to a particular year. And we are actually in 2024, as you can see my date. And we all know the political tension that has been happening this year alone. I won't go into much, but we all know the political tension that have been happening. So all the models do not know the political tension. They don't have this information, which are crucial to us. Now, this makes me talk about RAG. So with RAG, helps us to train these models with relevant information, with recent information. We give the recent updates. So I won't go into much because this is the back end of the project. Now I'll go to the front end because actually you'll be able to add the data source and train it. So this is a whole new topic. So for the purposes of demo, I created a short copilot for Karma. So this copilot that knows everything about Karma as an organization. So I give it the description and the instruction. So this is called prompt engineering. So I prompted it to be the co-pilot of Karma, who will be able to answer each and every responses and here's some knowledge base. So talking about the knowledge base, we are able to add a vast knowledge from public website to files to SharePoint to Dataverse. So let me go ahead and pose a question. Who are our And I want you to notice one thing. I did not mention anything about Karma. So yeah, David, I did not mention anything about Karma, but it's able to go and pick that information. So what am I talking about RAG? So the difference between RAG and LLM, you can have RAG, it's giving you an information and a reference at the bottom. So that's your answer, and there you have your information. So let's verify if it's true. So yeah, there we have it. So these are the officials, and we can see Dr. Cleophas Sambira, Emily Ndungi, Collins Mutimba. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so let me pose another question. For instance, what if not, I did not mention any timeline, but it's able to look at my current time and give me the response. As you can see, our next upcoming event actually will be the 8th Record Management Conference, which will take place at November 4th. Yeah, and to continue with that conversation, let me ask a question like, let it list for me the speakers, okay? So list for me the. So this is the process that it follows. So from my trigger, which was my question, it goes to the data source and answers me. So you can see the speakers for the event would be actually Dr. Margaret Nyambura. We have Stanley, we have Dr. Naftali Choya, etc. So yeah, and another question to our speaker, of course. Can you summarize the bio of Elsie? So with RAG, it's able to understand my intent. It's able to know what I actually want. And this information actually is not available in the web. But you can see Elsie Chorono is an information scientist who earned a degree from Moi University last year. So this is how institution can leverage RAG to be beneficial to them. Actually, someone posed the question, how does RAG correlate with digital transformation and human capacity? So we have a huge volume of data which is come in, day out, and our records and archive centers serve a lot of information. What if we utilize trained an LLM, a private LLM which knows our data, because this information are not available in the web, and we do not want this information available to everyone. We want a private chat GPT that is only to our beneficial. So help us make decision, help us with efficiency and speed, help us with automation, for instance, and good decision making. And thank you everyone. That was the short demo.